good morning, and we are live. It is July 21st, 7 a.m., and we're coming to you after a special day and a day I wanted to share, kind of pick your brains on where you guys lie and sitting and thinking from a relationship standpoint where we may need to improve, where we'd want to improve no matter kind of where it is at today. And the anniversary, been with my girlfriend for a year now. It's definitely hard to put into words just within a year, falling in love, traveling, doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Very, very excited for the future, to say the absolute least. Pure perfection in so many ways. But I wanted to bring up this, and in the sense of whether you have a partner or maybe thinking of your friends, the importance of relationships for people in general. So, kind of sticking on that thought, the importance of relationships in general for people. There's something about when we're surrounded by our friends and we're out and we're doing something, a fun activity, when we're at work. Think about times when you've been at work and how influential it is when you're working with people that you actually enjoy. Or maybe there's a few of those family members who you tend to have a little more camaraderie with, enjoy seeing every year. Or maybe there's some other industry or another organization that you would like to learn from and kind of grow and nurture a relationship that way. There's something exciting and fun about the possibility of building relationships with the unknown, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of, angst, being a little scared, and that's okay. That's definitely part of the journey. However, whether you think about your partner who you're absolutely in love with, the friends who you've made so far along the way, think of some people who you could connect with. Maybe today you're just challenging yourself a little bit on what kind of qualities do these people actually possess to keep me interested, to help me expand my skills, or what direction are we really heading? This tends to be one of the things many of us can trip up on. I know I have in the past, and I'm sure I continue will. There's groups of people who continue to do the same thing over and over again as time goes on, but you're growing, you're moving in a different direction, and the relationship just isn't compatible anymore. I know I started off with the absolute ideal situation, being in love and having a nurturing relationship that way, and what it can do for us as people. And then we come all the way over to this other side where there's possibly toxic relationships. As the Buddha mentioned, there's always usually a middle way for the growth side of things, for becoming a better version of ourselves. So maybe that's the question that we're journaling about, we're thinking about today in regards of relationships. Is there an anniversary with people who you don't want to be around? Is there an anniversary with people who you do want to be around and you haven't been giving them enough time or attention? Are there people who you want to give a helping hand to? Giving is the greatest feeling that we can get. Maybe there's some friends, some family who you'd like to help out today. Or maybe there's just a small reason to celebrate. Say, hey, we've known each other for a while. How about I buy you lunch? Maybe you're not in that type of position. Maybe you just write them a handwritten letter saying thank you and congratulations on what you've done. Oh, let me stop you right here, Tanner. I'm not going to send that lovey-dovey, especially the bro talk coming out. I know a lot of us guys, I would never check in to see how they're doing. I would never write them a letter saying congratulations on the move. I would never follow up with them. Who would suffer from that? Who would have less friends? So maybe that's the perspective we're challenging. Maybe reaching out, following up with somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe giving congrats, sending some love to someone you would like to help today. Or maybe we're just being grateful for the opportunities to experience things like anniversaries. Very exciting. Relationship check-ins. This is your morning life coach. Just checking in with you to see if there's any relationships you need to continue to nurture. Because on this show, who takes responsibility? You do. Aren't you glad you came? It's like shit. I absorbed this fun content. I'm talking about this. I'm going through it. And then I'm personally responsible for doing this too. I know. Hey, there's certain quirks of life, like smelling the fresh air, tasting the good food, having a good laugh, and then being responsible for our own relationships, right? The give and the take of it all. Well, I hope this is a good reminder, again, off this morning show where we're focused on personal improvement, making ourselves a better version every single day so we can give a better helping hand to the ones we love and care about most. If you need ideas on how to reach out to people, how to build those relationships, how to make new connections, how to give more attention to your partner, how to be more present for the people you love and care about most, set up a coaching session, a free one. We can always brainstorm, we can always sit down, and we can just chat. Kind of get a better idea of answering that powerful question of, what do you want out of your relationships? What do you want them to look like? If you had to rate them 1 to 10 right now, what would you rate it? A 4? An 8? What would a 10 look like? Where we can sit down and be very curious and very playful. So if you need help with this kind of stuff, please never hesitate to go over to talktotanner.com, set up a free coaching session. As for me, and for now, we're wrapping up. We're getting close to the 10-minute mark. I'm going to let you guys go on your day. I got a Thursday's group meeting with one of my Be Chicago organizations I'm a part of with some business owners. We're going to go knock some shit out, kind of figure out what we're doing with a few other projects. If anyone would ever like to attend, reach out to me as well. We're looking for new members. So anyway, I digress. So more importantly, the coaching sessions, if you're curious, if you need help asking more questions, if you need more ideas on how to strengthen these relationships, build these relationships, or even more importantly, end some relationships that are pulling you in the wrong direction, never hesitate to reach out. Thank you all so much. I will be live here again Friday, July 22nd at 7 a.m. Had to take the day off yesterday for my own personal anniversary with my beloved girlfriend. Exciting times. Never been so excited for the future. Kicking ass, taking names, deeply in love. Can't complain. Here to help in any way I can. We're off. We're ranting now a little bit. We're going to get off for you guys. Let's play some music. Let's head out of here. Remember, relationships. They make life more fun. We're off. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. See you then.